The Pictures in Motion Film and Television Museum conduct regular in-focus meetings. These informative and social gatherings are free, where refreshments are provided. These friendly gatherings not only have a rich social element, but they also provide entertainment. In case you have missed them, over the years, we've had some wonderful presentations that not only demonstrated rare antique equipment, which has been kept in pristine condition, but we've also provided screenings of vintage films and our own videos, which have been lovingly researched.
Times Square, New York, is the area that now comprises the theater district. Broadway is a road that runs through Manhattan and is the oldest north-south main thoroughfare in New York City. One famous stretch near Times Square, where Broadway crosses 7th Avenue, is the home of many Broadway theaters. And Broadway musicals have often found their way to Hollywood.
Another epic covered the golden era of Hollywood in all its splendor, whilst also reporting on the many controversies that haunted the industry.
At the start of the Great Depression and prior to the Second World War, sound was introduced to the movies and most people attended the cinema. Hollywood's golden age was just beginning and would peak during the 2 decades that started from 1930. Leading into the 1930s, there were a number of scandals. Lives and reputations were destroyed, exacerbated by greedy newspaper publishers and unscrupulous reporters.
Motion pictures and television dramas depend much on high-quality, stimulating, and entertaining stories.
Storytelling and where the stories come from. Before motion pictures, stories were conveyed by word of mouth to the illiterate and in book form to those who could read and afford them. Books specifically for children existed by the 17th century. Before that, books were written mainly for adults, although some later became popular with children. Most printed works were hard to come by due to their cost and were mostly available for purchase only by upper-class society.
Film. I believe you have to do 3 things really well. Tell a compelling story that is unpredictable, keeps the audience on the edge of their seat. You populate that story with really appealing and memorable characters, and put that story and those characters in a believable world. Believable for the story you're telling, not realistic. We're not interested in reproducing reality. It's a believable world.
John Quick's presentation on the Perth Entertainment Centre covered its construction and use. From stage musicals, concerts, ballet, circus, sports and exhibitions.
The history of video recording.
Videotape was revolutionary, as it enabled live camera quality pictures and accompanying audio to be recorded for prosperity.
The ABC was engaged in a wide variety of art shows, from ballet, operetta, music hall, plays, jazz and popular entertainment. Much of which has not survived owing to the limited supply of videotapes held, which required them to erase shows soon after broadcast and use the tapes for other productions.
Many television staff contributed to this valued content. Fortunately, some important recordings have survived to this day. Our current quest is to tell the comprehensive story of Telethon, where we'll track this fine institution from its humble beginnings to its modern-day stage spectaculars, whilst crediting its remarkable fundraising achievements. In order to complete this task and do justice to the many key people who made this happen, we are endeavoring to solicit anecdotes that convey the many trials, tribulations and triumphs veterans have encountered along this journey. We therefore humbly request your participation in this fact-finding mission. Your stories are much valued and need to be told. Hopefully, we will assemble the definitive story of Telethon from influential events before it began till now. It will cover the behind-the-scenes activities which led to this great fundraiser. It will also cover the many on-camera angles too. We are therefore asking all staff, past and present, to provide your much valued input, please, so that no one gets overlooked. This will be another Pictures in Motion presentation, where all veterans are welcome, at this free function, to be held at 7 p.m. on Wednesday 17th of June, 2020. The venue is the East Victoria Park RSL Hall, Frederick Bell Parade in Bentley, Western Australia. Hope to see you there.